Nigerians react as Tinubu celebrates Wole Soyinka's 90th by naming a national theatre after him. President Bola Tinubu named the National Art Theatre in Igamu, Lagos, after Nobel laureate Professor Wole Soyinka. Tinubu announced he this in a letter he wrote to celebrate the iconic figure in commemoration of his 90th birthday. In the tribute personally signed by the president and made available to the media on Friday, he noted that the literary giant, the first African to win the Nobel Literature Prize in 1986, deserves all the accolades in his milestone. Having beaten prostate cancer, this milestone is a fitting testament to his ruggedness as a person and the significance of his work. The president said that it is also fitting to celebrate this national treasure while he is still with us, adding, "I am accordingly delighted to announce the decision of the federal government to rename the National Theatre in Igamu, Surulere, as the Wole Soyinka Center for Culture and the Creative Arts." We do not only celebrate Soyinka's remarkable literary achievements, but also his unwavering dedication to the values of human dignity and justice. When he turned 80, I struggled to find words to encapsulate his achievements because they were simply too vast. Since then, he has added to his corpus with his series of interventions, which have been published in many volumes. Professor Soyinka is a colossus, blessed with innumerable talents. He is a playwright, actor, poet, human rights singer and political activist, composer, and singer. He is a giant best riding, not just in the literary world, but our nation, Africa, and the world. He remains a shining light of our nation, the gadfly that pokes our national soul, decrying tyranny and oppression, urging us to become better as a nation. He is one Nigerian whose influence transcends the Nigerian space and who inspires people around the world. Since his youth, he has been a vocal critic of oppression and injustice wherever it exists, from apartheid in South Africa to racism in the United States. Soyinka always speaks truth to power. Beginning from his 20s, he took personal risks for the sake of our nation. His courage was evident when he attempted to broker peace at the start of the Civil War in 1967. Detained for 2 years for his bravery, he narrated his experience in prison memoir, "The Man Died." Despite deprivation and solitary confinement, his resolve to speak the truth to power and fight for the marginalized was further strengthened. His early writings such as "The Lion and the Jewel" and "Death and the King's Horsemen" not only testified to his mastery of language and his innovative storytelling, but also his unflinching commitment to enthroning a fair and just society. Our paths crossed during our just struggle for the enthronement of democracy in Nigeria following the annulment of the 12th of June 1993 presidential election. When faced with a trial in absentia and death sentence by the military regime at home, he galvanized opposition in exile through Nalekon and Nadeko. His global stature made him the face of our struggle to validate June 12th and restore democracy in Nigeria. President Tinubu joined the world to celebrate his profound influence on a generation of writers, scholars, and activists who have been inspired by his work. I will celebrate him for giving us the spark to fight and confront military dictators in our country. I celebrate him for his enduring spirit and for teaching us that literature and drama can be used as a powerful tool to challenge the status quo. I wish Professor Soyinka an incredibly happy 90th birthday. May he continue in good health to find creative fulfillment in the next decade leading up to his centennial. May he continue to inspire us all to build a nation where people are free from oppression and our teeming youth can live to their dreams without being a wasted generation, the president prayed. Well, what are your opinions on this? And make sure to share this video with your family and friends so that they know what is going on and they can give their own opinions on this. Now, let's see what other people have to say about this. The name will be changed if Nigeria remains. He does not deserve it as he is a sectional and ethnic bigot. Household property. Your kind of person is rare in our time. Professor of 90 years is not 90 months or 90 days, and yet so haggard. You have a very special physique. Congratulations. What remains now is the kingdom of God. You've had long years in health and wealth, but no one lives forever on yet. Our passage through earth is for a purpose, but heaven at last is the most undoubtedly. Heaven is real as well as hell. Both span through eternity, endlessness of life. I wish you heaven at last, sir. For your mind, you are enjoying today. His father at 90 years old contributed the situation we are in today in this country. I pray he should repent publicly and ask Nigeria to forgive him for the setback he has contributed to this country in general. Honestly speaking, I don't know why you guys are ranged and troubled over his disachievements. This noble fought for freedom. He stand tall when others retreated in their steps in speaking the truth. He fought for democracy in Nigeria. He deserves more than this. I respect him. When Sani Abacha declared him wanted, he left the country with evolution of tomorrow must be better, and here we are enjoying divine democracy. I join the heavenly host to celebrate him. You are mischievous, because I know you guys were strongly against OBJ. I could remember how my Yoruba friends would always get angry each time I confessed my likeness of OBJ, who was the president of Nigeria. I loved him, but you guys hated him. How come he is your hero? Well, look before you leap. Well, these people have all given their opinions on this. Make sure to leave your own opinions in the comments down below. And don't forget to like and subscribe, and make sure to turn on notifications so you can be notified when we upload daily content here on this channel. And don't forget to share this video with your family and friends so that they know what is going on and they can give their own opinions on this.